The 2008 South African 20-cent coin may appear simple at first glance. A small bronze-plated coin, easy to overlook in a pile of change, lightweight, and not much larger than a bottle cap. But for those who know what to look for, this particular coin holds more than just its face value. It carries history, craftsmanship, national symbolism, and in rare cases, a price tag that will leave you speechless. This coin was part of South Africa's regular currency circulation, minted in large quantities and used in everyday transactions. You might find one at the bottom of an old drawer, buried in a box of forgotten change, or perhaps tucked away in a relative's collection. But while millions were minted, only a handful have become the focus of intense collector attention. Let's start by looking closely at the design. On the reverse, you'll see a large, detailed image of the king protea flower. The protea isn't just any plant. It's the national flower of South Africa, chosen for its uniqueness and resilience. It's a symbol of beauty, strength, and the ability to survive through difficult conditions. The coin captures this flower in full bloom, radiating confidence and national pride. Below it, the number 20 is engraved in bold, smooth font, clean and uncomplicated, clearly marking the denomination. Turn the coin over and you're met with a symbol of deep national significance, the South African coat of arms. Adopted in 2000, this emblem is packed with meaning. At the top, a rising sun, representing hope and rebirth. Just beneath, two human figures facing each other in greeting, drawn from ancient Khoisan rock art, symbolizing unity. Below them, the motto, Kuizera in the Zam language, which means, diverse people unite. Further down, you'll find a spear and a knobkerrie crossed in balance, a symbol of peace and defense. Finally, at the base, a protea flower again, reinforcing the importance of growth and renewal. All of this is framed by ears of wheat, tusks of an elephant, and a shield, each a reflection of South Africa's cultural and natural wealth. Above the coat of arms, the name of the country is inscribed, but with a twist, it appears in one of South Africa's 11 official languages. On different coins, you might find it written in English, Afrikaans, Zulu, Xhosa, or another of the country's native tongues. It's a small but powerful representation of linguistic and cultural inclusion. Then there's the date, 2008. A year that might not seem special until you start to uncover what makes some coins from this batch so incredibly rare. Here's where things get interesting. Not all 2008 20-cent coins are valuable, but certain versions contain minting anomalies or design errors. These can be extremely subtle: a slight misalignment in the press, a faint doubling of the lettering, a soft strike that causes part of the image to blur or vanish slightly. In some cases, a rare die variety might be responsible for unique markings that appear only on a handful of coins. To the untrained eye, these differences are invisible. But to a seasoned numismatist, or even a collector with a keen eye, these imperfections are golden. Literally. Because when a coin like this is authenticated and confirmed to be one of those rare varieties, its value doesn't just increase, it skyrockets. Coins with errors or unique characteristics are the crown jewels of any collection. They're mysterious, hard to find, and nearly impossible to replicate. And in the case of the 2008 South African 20-cent coin, one particular specimen recently turned heads around the world. This coin, in near-perfect condition, displayed a combination of rarity markers, an unusual strike, a flawless finish, and an identifiable die variation that experts had only seen once before. It had never been circulated. Not a scratch. Preserved as if it had just been pressed yesterday. It was examined, certified, and auctioned off in a private collector's event that attracted attention from numismatists across continents. The bids climbed quickly. What began as a modest starting price shot into the thousands within minutes. Then into the hundreds of thousands. Phone lines buzzed. Emails flew in. The world's top collectors were ready to battle for it. For many, it wasn't just about owning a rare coin. It was about history, prestige, and the chance to hold something truly one of a kind. The final bid, $2 million. That's right. A coin once worth 20 cents, used to buy candy or ride a bus, is now a multi-million-dollar artifact. A reminder that sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest value. That hidden among the ordinary, there are treasures waiting to be discovered if you know where and how to look.